Hi there, I'm Dr. Shauna Dingman from Elevate Women's Health Center in Port Perry, and today I am so excited to share with you my favorite ways to avoid overeating over the Christmas holidays. And I just want to tell you that all of the information I'm going to share with you in this video, as well as in the video that I shared last week, in case you didn't see it, you can find it in my holiday survival guide. Just go to elevatewomenshealthcenter.ca/holiday survival, all one word, and you can grab that free download for your holiday survival guide. I'll also make sure that the link is easily findable in this post. So let's talk today about how to avoid overeating over the Christmas holidays, because I know I do it, my husband does it, just about everybody I know gets to the end of the Christmas holidays and wonders, how did I end up with an extra 5 pounds on me? So one of the things I've done is taken a look at what are the easiest ways for me to make sure that I try and stay on track. And I've been teaching this to my patients over many years, and they are my favorite strategies. So the first one, and I talked about this last week in my video, is make a plan. If you already know that eating is something you struggle with over the holidays because like everything is just so good and there's so much of it, then make a plan. So take a look at your calendar and figure out, what days do you have family events or parties or office Christmas parties, things like that. What days do you have them scheduled out, and what days do you not have anything holiday related scheduled for those days? So when I looked at my 16 days between the time the kids finish school and the kids go back to school, I've got 4 days where I already know that it's going to be a disaster for me eating. And I'm sure there'll be another day or two added in there somewhere. But if I already know that 4 out of 16 days, that's 25% of my days are going to be bad eating, that means that the other 75% of my days are days where I can eat really, really well and help myself stay on track. And just knowing, you know what? It's not all bad. It's not all days of like crazy eating. Just knowing that helps, but it also helps for me to make a plan. And I know that those are days that I'm going to make sure I've got lots and lots of clean eating food. So lots of proteins, good fats, vegetables, lots of fruits, and healthy things that don't involve holiday eating. So the second thing is to watch what you have as leftovers. You're gonna have leftover food. So be like a bouncer at a bar and really guard what comes into your house and into your fridge. So if you are serving the holiday meal and you've got tons of leftovers, send them home. Honestly, send them home or get them in the freezer. If it's junk, get it out of your house. Be a ninja about this. And if it is food that you can have for other meals, awesome. Get them into normal serving size containers and get them down in the freezer. Things like holiday baking, I just wouldn't do it, because I know when we have cookies and shortbread and things like that in the house, I eat it. So if you're going to do it, bake it, but then get it down in the freezer, or bake it and get it out of the house. Give it to whoever it's going to, but don't keep that stuff sitting on the counters. Desserts, same thing, send them home with other people. If you have dessert left over from your holiday party, send it away, get it out of the house. And if you're at somebody else's house and they are trying to push their leftovers onto you, just say no. Just say no, that's good. Things like bags of chips, boxes of cookies, boxes of chocolates, those kinds of things, just don't keep them in your house. If you need them for a party, buy only what you need. Don't buy extras, and anything that's left over, don't feel bad about throwing it out. This is your health, and it's okay to be wasteful for things like that. The third strategy, one that I love, is go full. So if you're going to a party or you're going to a holiday meal where you know, this is gonna get me into a lot of trouble here, then all I can say is eat beforehand. Eat a good meal so that you're going there already full. So my husband and I went to a holiday party that we love every year, and we actually went with different strategies. So his strategy was to fast all day, knowing that the food that was going to be at this party is some of his favorite food of the entire year, and he wanted to be able to basically eat all of his daily calories at the party. So he fasted for the day. My strategy was to have dinner before I left, so that when I got there, I picked away at a little bit, but I really didn't have very much in the way of food that night because I was already full going into it. Either strategy works, just make sure you have a strategy. The fourth strategy I would say is don't start. Like, I don't know if you're like me, but for me, once I start eating a bag of chips or a box of chocolates or a chocolate bar or shortbread cookies, I can't stop. I have very little self-control once I start. It's a lot easier for me simply not to start. Just don't even bother having one than it is to start and then stop. So I have a Chamber of Commerce office party to go to tonight, and I already know that my strategy when I get there will be to have a glass of wine, but I'm not going to eat anything. So I'm going to have dinner with the kids before I go, and then I'm going to go to this full. I'm going to have a glass of wine, but I'm not going to have anything else. If I start, I won't stop, and that's not what I want to do. So that's probably one of the best strategies that I can recommend as far as avoiding holiday eating. And the fifth strategy has nothing to do with eating per se, but it's just simply stay active. Plan some kind of activity every single day that will get you moving. The more you sit around, the more you sit on the couch watching movies, watching Netflix, feeling full, feeling bloated, the more you're likely to eat. The more you're out there being active, the more you've got planned workouts, the less likely you are actually going to be to overeat. So those are my 5 favorite strategies. The first one is make a plan. The second one is watch what you have for leftovers. The third one is go full. The fourth is don't start. And the fifth is stay active. So all of this can be downloaded in my holiday survival guide. Go to elevatewomen'shealth.ca/survival guide. Grab your free download, put it up on the fridge, put it on your bathroom mirror, or wherever it can be handy for you. And I hope that this helps you to have the most amazing, healthy holiday ever.